Hi Aquarius, welcome to your January tarot forecast with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It truly means the world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And I just want to say a happy new year to you. For all of you, out there that have been with me, that are just joining me, happy new year. Not only did we survive 2018, the year of the retrogrades, but we also are here in 2019 to thrive, and I absolutely love this for everybody. So with that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path, or us should I say, on our paths to our highest vibrational good, because as many of you know by now, I am an Aquarius sun sign. So let's see what our actions and our interactions with the world at large have in store for us in January. For those of you that are January born Aquarians, happy birthday. So let's have a look. Actions and interactions. We've got the Judgment card. Wow. So basically this is about what is new, what is next. The actions and interactions is what you do in the world, right? The Judgment card is all about what is next. It also sees something come back into the fold for us to assimilate into our lives and finally release. And in January, you are asking yourself, Aquarius, what is next? Where do I go from here? How do I open up? But ultimately, how do I change or complete this cycle? And the way that you are best able to achieve and complete the cycle that you've already had is to just step into what is new. Send yourself, push yourself, force yourself, throw yourself if you have to out of your comfort zone. That is the message here for January. Your actions and your interactions with the Judgment card are basically saying what is new, what is next. What you need to do is put yourself into all things new. The Judgment card always precedes massive change, and it kind of is a kick or a nod from the universe to say, look, what is next? Where do you go from here? Allow yourself to be moved and pushed to what is new, to what is next, and ultimately assimilate that experience into your being. This card also has links to Sagittarius, but it also has links to the planet Pluto as well. So this is all about transformation, but ultimately it's all about evolution, and that's really, really exciting. So let's have a look at your money and your materials for this month. Let's have a look-see. So money and materials in January 2019, and this month you get the Two of Wands. Great card actually, especially next to the Judgment card. Is interesting as well. We've got some interplay with the numerology here, which I'll go into in just a minute. But in terms of your money and your materials, so in terms of your physical health, in terms of like your actual health, the Judgment card and the Two of Wands basically says that this is the month that you need to start cementing some kind of exercise routine, some kind of eating plan. And the reason I say that is because the Two of Wands is a card of deep action. Your money and your materials is also about your physical health as well as your finances and your, the things that you own. The Judgment card is about what's new. It's about doing the work, and because of the links that it has, it's about how do I get how do I get things moving. So this for me feels like a month that you should be exercising, that you should be looking to incorporate some new exercise regime or some new healthy eating regime, not just because it's January, not just because of a New Year's resolution, but because this is the year where if you start things, they will be things that carry you through from here on in. In terms of our money and our materials, this is basically saying that the right people are coming in, the right people that are going to help you, and you may well find yourself this month rubbing shoulders with wealthy people, with affluent people. I kind of feel like if you've got your own business, this will be a month where you see things expand. January or not, I don't care. You need to release this idea that just because we've had the holidays that nobody's got any money or nobody's going to spend any money. This feels very much for me like business will be booming for you if you have your own business. If you work for somebody else, if you work for another company, this could very well be the month where the things that you do are seen by the right people and you get that step up, you get that evolution, you get that personal promotion. This is a really great month in terms of finances, and it sees you doing something completely different to what you've done before. Whether that's how you approach your business, how you market your business, how you do your job, how you approach your job, any of those things. So Two of Wands. Brilliant, right? Card of deep action. The Judgment card is number 20. Simplify numerology, it gives you 2. So you've got 2 2s here. You know, if you wanted to take it even further, you've got the master number of 22. What do you want to build this year, Aquarius? January is the month to cement that stuff, to lay the foundations. The number 22 is the number of the master builder. It's the number of, you know, the set square. It's about basically constructing what it is that you want by sheer force of will and ultimate determination. The number 2 itself, this is about partnership. It's about interaction. It's about balance, but it's also about grounding, and it's also about making decisions. This is about trusting yourself, Aquarius. It's about being ready to move forward with things in a new, exciting way, and not holding back, rather not holding yourself back through preconceived ideas. This is a time to change your mind in the best of ways. So your communications with the world at large, what are you saying and how is it heard? You got the 10 of Swords. No, you've got the 8 of Swords, sorry. You know, interesting card to have in terms of your communication, because the 8 of Swords sees us constricted or confined or feeling like we can't say something. The fact that this falls in your communications, it's almost like you're censoring yourself, you're biting your tongue. A part of why you're biting your tongue is because of some of these people that you're going to find yourself interacting with. And what I find really interesting about this is people will be coming to you for you being who you naturally are, who you choose to be, how you choose to communicate yourself. Let's face it, if you want a person that's unconventional, you've got an Aquarius, right? It's what we're known for. If you then start suddenly towing the line and becoming like everybody else just because you don't want to lose a certain client, or you don't want to alienate some of your, you know, some of your, not peers, yeah, I guess peers, you know, you're going the wrong way. If you start censoring yourself this month out of fear of, you know, not being heard in the right way or being misunderstood, you're going to lose some of the magic that you've got, you know, that you've got surrounding you to create. People will be seeking you out for your unique take on things. And if you start suddenly then going, right, well, now I've got these clients or these people coming to me, I need to be like everybody else, you're going to lose them as quick as you found them. And that's because ultimately the 8 of Swords is saying, don't restrict and confine yourself. Don't try to turn yourself into a square when you are a circle, baby. Like, be what you are and be who you are, because that's what's going to bring certain people to you and certain interactions. And if you then start sort of kicking that in the face and saying, oh, well, you know, now I guess I should toe the line and be like everyone else, they're going to be like, oh, well, actually, you know, I came for the novelty or what was different, and actually what I've got is exactly the same as what I could find anywhere else. I'll see you later. Keep that in mind. And then your personal relationships. Let's have a look. So we got the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. For those of you that are single, this kind of feels like the chastity belt's coming off this month. I kind of feel like you've been through this process of like, you know what, I'm not giving up the honey until somebody demonstrates who they actually are. And I kind of feel like because you're getting to the root of the reasons that you've done that, maybe some past hurt, maybe some past transgression by somebody else, it's like, actually, you know what, I'm not going to tarnish everybody with the same brush. Everybody's going to bring me a different experience. And because you're getting to the root of that, it's kind of like, actually, you know what, yeah, I think I'm ready to date again. I think I'm ready to enjoy myself again. For those of you that are in partnerships, it feels very much to me like you've got an engagement coming, like somebody's going to propose. Maybe it will be you that does the proposing. I kind of feel like a relationship becomes more than it is. It becomes more stable in some way, shape or form, which is really, really great. And for some of you, this is deciding that you actually want to get married. So I kind of feel like for those of you that have been in long engagements, 8 of Swords, you know, long, far reaching, something that's been held in place. 4 of Wands, celebration, happiness, vibrancy. I've got some really interesting interplay with the numerology here as well, which I'll talk about in just a second. But yeah, it feels like for those of you that have been in long engagements, this will be the month where you finally say, right, now we're going to pick a date. So it's kind of like the relationships that you're in, they evolve in some way, shape or form, but in a really great way that brings a lot of happiness. And I really like that. So you've got the Judgment card, 20, and you know, then you've got the 2 of Wands, 22, or just 2 and 2, whichever way you see it. Then you've got the 8 of Swords, and then you've got the 4 of Wands, which is, you know, 4 times 2 is 8. So you've got some really interesting stuff going on here. We've already talked about the 2. The number 8 is power. It's also about acquisition of things through the material world. So it's understanding effectively that your communication is your key to creating more business, more wealth, more abundance, and your communication style needs to be unique to who you are. I cannot stress that enough. Aquarius, this is not the time for you to conform. It's the time for you to stand up and be who you actually are. Be the Aquarian that you are. That's going to be important this month. And then finally with the 4 there, this is about stability. It's about foundation. It's about creating something solid in your own world. So first week of January, the Sun card. Wow, beautiful. This is, it's joy, it's light, it's optimism. It's basically saying that January is going to be an amazing month for you. I kind of feel like straight out of the gate, like literally from the first week onward, it's just going to be going from strength to strength to strength. With the Sun card here as well, this is ultimate blessings. The fact that it falls underneath the Judgment, who you choose to evolve into, who you choose to turn yourself into, as long as you're being true to who you are at your core, at your center, you will be received in the best way and you will be blessed abundantly. The second week of January, the High Priestess, hidden things come to light, the right people, the right places, some kind of money, some kind of windfall can happen if you follow your intuition, whether that's through speculation, whether it's through a gamble, a bet that you place or anything like that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, I can't give you that kind of advice, but what I can tell you is that your hunches in terms of money, in terms of, you know, anything to do with that kind of arena of life, your hunches will pay off this week. With the Sun card right next to the High Priestess, this suggests that some kind of, because it falls underneath the 2 of Wands, some kind of money or some kind of contact that can bring you money or can enhance your business or enhance your position at work makes itself known in the second week of January, because the Sun shines light on things, right? And the High Priestess reveals things. So this is kind of like a grand reveal, a double reveal. So like something really comes to light, but in a big, big way. Third week of January, you've got the Strength card. Beautiful. Right underneath, interesting, look at that. Number 8. So this is amazing, actually. So you've got, well, that one maybe not necessarily too much, but the High Priestess is number 2, right underneath the 2 of Wands. Yeah, we talked about the number 2. The Strength card is number 8, right underneath the 8 of Swords, which is about power, it's about strength, but the Strength card is about who you truly are at a core level. It's about coming from the heart space and discovering who you really are and what it is that you've got to bring to the world and putting that on stage. You've got 2 hits of this 8 energy. You can really make some strides this month. You can really make something happen. And there's definitely something shaping up in this abundance sector or arena for you, which I'm really, really excited about. You know, there's something great is happening here. And then finally, the 4th week of January, you've got the Hierophant card. So for some of you, this is marriage, it's engagement, it's got that stuff written all over it. The Hierophant always sees something becoming official. It always sees something coming, you know, becoming real, tangible, signing on the dotted line, making it official for the whole world to see, but also by, you know, recognized by law. So there's definitely an engagement coming in here. There is definitely a change in status of some kind. The fact that it falls next to the 8 of, or rather the 8 of the Strength card, means that this is something that you've kind of wanted for a very long time. I really feel like this is going to be a very lucrative month for you, but I also feel like it's going to bring some kind of heart's desire. It's going to make tangible something that you thought was only ever going to be a pipe dream or a concept. And that's really, really exciting. So finally, let's see what your key to the month is. The Tower card, right? Interesting, because we had the Judgment card there. You've got to evolve. You've got to allow change to happen. You've got to be your ultimate self. And, you know, the Tower card is linked to Uranus, right? Or Uranus, whatever. And Uranus is our ruler. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. It's the modern ruler of Aquarius. It's shocking, it's bold, it's revolutionary, it's out there, it thinks outside the box. It doesn't want the old, it doesn't want the tried and tested. It wants what is new, what is avant-garde, what is at the forefront. And it's basically saying to us, this month, Aquarius, be brave, think bigger, think bolder, think outside, think what is new, think what is completely different to what I have done before. Your ideas, especially with the Sun card in the mix, can be blessed this month, providing you've got the guts and the balls to go for it. And this, for me personally, I think is brilliant. I think it's going to be a really great month. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing month. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. I'll see you very soon for more videos. Take care.